If you're like me, you hate losing to a board game, especially if you're the only one that's playing. Today I'm going to show you how to beat a common board game called the Triangle that's found on most Cracker Barrel tables. Uh, First I'll explain how to set up the board for my variation and how to look at it, and then for second we'll go through the step-by-step process. The board has 15 holes and 14 pegs. These pegs can be anything, and as you can see, mine are golf tees. I'll give instructions saying go from 6 to 2 or 8 to 7, and that means the pegs that are in the specific hole, not the actual pegs. It gets kind of confusing if you number the pegs. Also remember that each move, a peg has to be adjacent to another, and when you jump, you remove the peg that you jumped. Since this is on a flat surface, I'll be able to pick up and show you what your board should look like after about every 3 moves. So first move, 4 to 1, 6 to 4, and then 1 to 6. As you can see, all the pegs are adjacent to one another, and the first 3 moves were in a triangular motion. So next move would be 7 to 2, 13 to 6, 13 to 4, and then 2 to 7. Notice that there is a gap between the two groups of pegs. Of course, there are different variations of the moves, but this is how we're doing it today. So next would be 10 to 8, 7 to 2, and while it's tempting to go from 6 to 13, don't do it because you will run into a roadblock. So instead go 15 to 13. And that's what it should look like after 9 moves. Then 12 to 14, 6 to 13, 14 to 12, and obviously there's only 1 move left, so 11 to 13. And you finish with the peg in the bottom middle row. Today I showed you how to beat the triangle game. Obviously there are a lot of variations, but I showed you how to set up my way, and then the step-by-step process involved in beating the game. So now that you know how to beat it, go take your friends to Cracker Barrel and show off your wisdom. It's a good way to pass the time between ordering your food and when it arrives at your table. Thank you.